So, hello बच्चों, welcome to Fun Scholar Academy. Today's lecture is on health and hygiene. So, what do you understand by the terminology health? Can you tell me? Hachi. Am I healthy? I think it's no. So, health is basically a state in which our physical body, our mental health, and we are socially well-being with the society. So, if I want to write what is health, then first condition is physical fitness. That means no illness, right? Number 2 is mental stability. Which means your mind is in a state of peace. Third is social stability. Means how you behave with others. If you are arguing with someone or fighting with someone, that is not health. You are mentally ill. So, to be healthy, you have to be physically fit, mentally stable, and socially stability. Then what is hygiene, ma'am? Hygiene is basically nothing but a process. A process by which you attain healthy life or health. Okay? So, in this chapter, you will be learning about different components of food. So, in this chapter, you are going to learn about different components of food, importance of water and roughage, what is balanced diet, health, rest, exercise and correct posture to attain healthy life, deficiency diseases, vitamins and minerals, and communicable and non-communicable disease. So, let's start. So, what is health? Let's read what I have told you. Health means being physically strong, mentally happy and free from any illness, right? Second is, it is important to eat healthy food, do exercise, sleep well and stay clean to keep our body and mind healthy. Suppose you are eating everyday food but you are not bathing yourself, that means you are not healthy. So, to be healthy, you have to maintain your body, you have to maintain your surroundings, you have to behave in a healthy way, you have to basically lead a healthy lifestyle. A healthy person, what he can do? He can play, study and enjoy life without feeling tired or sick. Obviously, if you don't follow these things, you will fall ill, and when you fall ill, you can't go to school, you can't do your homework, you can't study, you can't play, you can't do anything in your life. So, for doing all the other activities, firstly you have to maintain yourself, both physically, mentally and socially. Okay. Now what is nutrient, ma'am? Nutrient Okay, firstly tell me, you know what is food? Food is of various types, like you eat rice, you eat roti, you eat fruits, etc. So what do you get from eating food? Can you tell me? Just take a pause and think. Do you get energy? Yes, you do get energy. And from food helps you to grow. You are in class 4 first, now you are in class 5, your height is growing, you are growing day by day, your weight is increasing. So this is what? Nothing but growth. Then food helps you to fight against diseases, obviously. Now you will ask me, how ma'am? Obviously if you stop eating food, if you stop drinking water, soon you will fall ill and then every other activities will be paused. So from food basically you get energy, it helps in the growth and development of yourself and helps you to fight against diseases. So in this food there is a thing present called nutrient which helps you to do all these activities. Now let us read. A nutrient is a substance that our body needs to grow, stay healthy and get energy, right? So nutrients are found where? Obviously we get nutrients from the food we eat. Next, nutrients. Now these nutrients all the nutrients are divided into 5 main parts which are known as components of food. These are proteins, number 1, carbohydrates, number 2, fat, number 3, minerals, number 4 and last vitamins. So basically anything you eat fruits, you eat vegetables, you eat anything, it contains all these components. What about junk food, ma'am? Suppose this is a pizza. So in pizza, the component fat is mostly present and all other components are present in very less amount. That is why junk foods are being told to injurious to health. But in case of, suppose this is a apple, here it contains vitamins, minerals and also carbohydrate. In proper amount. So obviously in comparison to pizza, an apple is more beneficial to you. Understood? Okay. Okay, so what is carbohydrate, ma'am? You eat rice, You eat wheat, you eat potato, you eat sugar. All this contains carbohydrate. Okay, what is the basic reason why do we eat carbohydrate? Because carbohydrates are basically the energy giving nutrient. You do work, you play, you study, whatever you do, you need energy to do something. So carbohydrates are the fuel. Just like when you cook something, the gas provides the fire to the food for getting it to cook. Similar way, carbohydrates are the fuel of our body to work properly. See, carbohydrates are energy giving nutrients. Very important. If the question is being asked, what are carbohydrates or which component of food gives you energy, then you will answer carbohydrates. Or carbohydrates, or if they ask nutrient, then you will say carbohydrate. And what are carbohydrates? If they ask, then you will say carbohydrates are energy giving nutrients. You have heard about Glucon-D, instant energy. Right, in the commercial they show. So Glucon-D is nothing but a form of sugar which gives you instant energy. That is why carbohydrate is very important. Now comes protein. See in this picture, this is meat, this is fish, this is dal, then broccoli, these are pulses. All these are sources of protein. Now what is the difference between carbohydrate and protein? Carbohydrate was what? Fuel of our body, energy giving. But protein provides no energy to our body. No energy. Then what does protein does, ma'am? Proteins help in the development and repair of our cells in the body. Proteins are the body building nutrients, very important. They help us to grow and repair our body cells. Suppose you have a cut in this hand. Okay, what will happen? After some days, new cells will be formed here. This is because of the proteins, not due to carbohydrates. So for your growth, you need proteins, and for doing work, you need what? Carbohydrates. Done? Okay, examples are pulses, egg, dal. All kinds of dals contains carbohydrate. Milk, meat, milk products are rich in proteins. Okay. Now, what is fat? It is written here, fats give us more energy than carbohydrates. Then why do we consume carbohydrates, ma'am? We can just take 1 gram of butter and consume it and we'll get more energy. Then why it is not happening? Why did you say that fats are full in the junk food and it's not good for our health? Okay, there is a very vital role of fat in our body. Okay, it protects our organs, it protects our cell. Basically, if this is the cell of the body, the outermost covering or cell membrane is formed of fat or lipid plus protein. Here fat is needed in a very less quantity. So if you consume 1 gram of butter, what will happen? Extra fat will get deposited where? In your tummy. Body, which will result in obesity or other diseases. That is why consumption of fat is very essential for the protection and creating new cells, but in a very less amount. Okay, and fat provides more energy, but should be consumed in less amount. Done? Okay. Now what is mineral? Have you heard about this commercial कि आपके दांत में दर्द है because of the deficiency of calcium. Your toothpaste does not have calcium. Have you seen this ad? Okay. So minerals are calcium, iron, iodine, etc. These components are found in our Mother Earth or in the nature, and through plants or other animals we consume it. It is very much essential for the growth of our teeth and muscles and also formation of bones. Have you seen that commercial? Tata salt, iodized salt, हमेशा iodized salt खरीदो. Because of the presence of iodine, if you do not eat iodine in your food, then it will again cause disease like goiter. Iron is present in banana. If you have iron deficiency, then it will lead to anemia. Then you have to take iron tablet. Similarly, in old people or after the age of 30, you might have seen or heard in your home, they are taking calcium tablets because of the deficiency of calcium. Even they are having pain in their knee or in the back side due to the deficiency of calcium. So all this kind of things which are found in nature and essential for the growth and development of ourselves are called minerals. Minerals help in the building of strong bones and teeth. They keep our body fit and healthy. Examples are iron, calcium, phosphorus, iodine, etc. And from where do we get the minerals? Obviously from the food we eat, like fruits, vegetables, egg, fish, etc. Okay, tell me one thing. Do we get energy from minerals? Yes or no? Think. Yes, you are absolutely right. We do not get any energy, no energy from minerals. Now, what are vitamins? Vitamins are those things that help us to fight with diseases. See, vitamins fight with the diseases and keeps us healthy. If you are deficient of any vitamin, then a certain type of disease might occur to you. Okay, does it provide energy? I think you know the answer. No energy. Done. Again, where do you get the vitamins from? From fruits and vegetables and fish and egg and meat, apricot, milk. This is spinach leaf, broccoli, etc. Okay, water. So what is the first thing comes in your head when you heard the term water? Okay, water is essential for our body. You do drink 3 to 4 liters of water per day. Why, ma'am? The water is also present in the food we eat. But is that sufficient for us? No. Why, ma'am? Because our body is formed of 70% of water, which cannot be fulfilled by the food we eat. That is why we have to consume 3 to 4 liters of water every day. Now, why do we need water? Because water helps our body hydrated. What happens when too much of water is lost during diarrhea? You have to take ORS, oral rehydration solution, or electrolyte. Why? To fulfill this deficiency. Also, it helps in digestion. How, ma'am? Obviously, you are drinking the water. Where does the water go? In your stomach. Like the food is absorbed from your stomach, water is being also absorbed and it flows into the body. It helps in the removal of waste. How, ma'am? You sweat. That is what? Water. You do urination. That is what? Water. And from these things, our excretory substances like urea, uric acid, etc. are being removed. Okay, next time I will use a black pen. Okay, now let's read it. It also helps in the transport of nutrients. How, ma'am? Obviously, the blood contains water. Water makes your blood flow from one part to another part, and the nutrients get transmitted, just like the roots take up the water and minerals and deposit it to the further upper layers of the plant. Similar way, the water is being transported in our body. Water gets rid of waste from our body in the form of sweat and urine. This I have just now explained to you. It helps to maintain the body temperature. This is very important. You are studying now, your temperature is 37 degrees Celsius. At the time of sleeping, your temperature is 37 degrees Celsius. You go to school, your temperature is 37 degrees Celsius. Wherever you go, your temperature remains fixed. This is because of water. Okay, this point is very important. They will ask you the question, which nutrient helps to maintain the body temperature? The answer will be water. Okay. Now what is roughage? Roughage is fibrous in nature, found in chicken, roti, fruits, vegetables, etc. Now what is the role of roughage? Roughage helps in the removal of undigested products from our body. And what is that undigested food called? You all know. You go to latrine in the morning, this is nothing but your potty. So, roughage helps in the removal of undigested food from our body. Corn, cabbage, and I have given you other examples also, which are very important source of roughage. To keep your stomach clean, you need to consume roughage. Okay, now what is balanced diet? Have you heard the terminology diet? You have seen the actress doing diet. Nowadays everyone is doing diet. So what is basically diet? Diet is nothing but eating proper amount of food at proper time, also in proper way. Okay? So suppose you are just eating fatty foods and not taking carbohydrates or protein, it is very injurious to your health. That will not be your balanced diet. Suppose you are eating only carbohydrates and proteins and not eating fats or minerals, then again what will happen? You will fall ill. So you have to eat this every component of food in a correct way. Basically, a balanced diet is a meal that has all the nutrients our body needs to stay healthy and strong. It includes fruits, vegetables for vitamins and minerals, carbohydrates like rice, wheat for energy, proteins like meat, beans for body repair, fats for energy and protecting of the organs, water to keep yourself hydrated. So a balanced diet is very important for good health and growth. Now, carbohydrates should be consumed 4 gram per kcal. Proteins should be consumed 1 gram per kcal. Kcal means kilocalories, and fats will be again 1 gram per kilocalorie. If you follow this chart and eat fruits and vegetables, and then you are getting a balanced diet. Okay, what is the importance? Now yourself only you can say it. A balanced diet helps you to stay healthy and keep strong, right? It gives you energy to play and study. It helps your body to fight against illness, helps you to grow properly and maintain a healthy weight. Okay. So students, this is for now. The other part, the rest of the remaining part, we will be continuing in the next lecture. Thank you.